Hello folks, and welcome back to the wild, the sunny wild, the warm wild, it's boiling, which is Scotland, and it is just glorious at the minute. And I'm currently in the process of packing my bags because tomorrow morning at 4:45 I'm having to leave my home to drive an hour and a half east to the coast to North Berwick, where I will be sailing on a little boat to Bass Rock. And if you don't know what Bass Rock is, it's not a rock, it's more like a massive rock island which hosts one of the largest colonies of northern gannets in the world. And gannets are these beautiful, stunning, white, elegant birds that look a little bit like pterodactyls, and they are incredible. And I've always been past them on a boat when I've been sailing the last 3 years to the Isle of May, which is just further along in the ocean from Bass Rock, and I've gone there to see puffins, razorbills, guillemots, shags, all these beautiful birds. And I've always gone past Bass Rock, but I've never actually set foot on Bass Rock because for the 3 years it's been a no-go zone because of bird flu, understandably, and also the jetty where people normally dock was broken. But this year they had tickets available and I was like, oh, hello. So I went onto the Seabird Centre and I booked my ticket for £150, which I know is quite a lot. You do get 3 hours on the island and it is a specific photography trip. And I normally spend about £70 going to the Isle of May. So I thought I'll do something different this year. I'll go to Bass Rock. I waited 3 years for this, so I was like, I am not missing this. It would be rude not to book on. So here I am, getting ready, packing my bags, getting everything sorted. And I'll go through the equipment in a minute because I'm taking some different stuff this time, as I've mentioned. And I've got a different bag I'm using just for stuff like that because it'll be in the water. But anyway, I'll finish packing my bag, getting everything sorted. I'll take you through the equipment of what I've got. I'll get up early. I've got to be up at like 4 a.m. I probably won't be able to sleep, too fair, I'll be too excited. And then I'll head on over to North Berwick Harbour, where I will meet the crew to get my boat out to sea. I'll see you there. Bye. Hello folks, okay, I made it onto Bass Rock. There's so many gannets everywhere and I'm just sat here chilling with them because they are just so beautiful to watch. This is just the most incredible experience ever. This is more than I thought it would be, to be honest with you. I don't know why, but it is. I'm just loving this. And my equipment, especially the Fujifilm X500 is working really well. I've got some lovely shots of the chicks just up close, their eyes, the details, and I've also got some wider shots as well. And I'm just loving this. This is incredible. So I'm going to crack on and enjoy it. I've got 3 hours. Oh, what a dream. So it's nice to have that time to take your time, to take photos, to set up properly and just watch the birds as well. It's not just about the pictures, it's about where you're at. And I've got a bird just sat here looking at me, very curious. And it's wonderful, it's so good. So I'll get on and I'll just enjoy where I'm at. And yeah, I have to say the weather today is perfect. We couldn't have asked for a better day. I got so lucky with this, like it is perfect. Anyway, I'll get on and I'll chat to you in a bit. Bye. Okay, folks, I am gonna park this episode right here because naturally spending 3 hours in the most incredible environment for wildlife photography made me take a lot of pictures and videos. So I've just kept this as a section because I don't want to be too repetitive and overdo it. And then I've got more for the next section, but I'll also start the next episode with my discussion on my equipment. I just thought I'd split it up a bit so it wasn't too much for me talking and we can get straight into the action of the birds flying and squawking, doing all the fun things. And I'll talk about my equipment in the next episode. But I hope you've enjoyed this so far. I've finally looked back at my footage now and I have to say I'm really chuffed with what I got, the whole experience, and I didn't realize how lucky I actually got because a few people have told me that the trips have been cancelled. Anyway, I'll talk more about that in the next bit, but yeah, I got very lucky. So yes, anyway, I'll see you at the next episode where I will show you one of my favorite clips I actually got of the whole trip of a bird, Gannet, flying over the ocean, but you'll see that in the next one. Thank you for watching and I'll see you there. Bye.